that's how society is right now. It's like we can't get along because we have different opinions on some things.
Wow. Breaking news.
Oh, yeah. That shirt's hot.
It's a great feeling when you see people using your product and you know that as they're using your product, they're not smoking. That is an amazing feeling. Do you not think at some point somebody in some meeting somewhere is going to hold this up and say, look at who they're promoting to?
By law, the FDA has to review every single application independently.
If you push the patty down, right, to make it as a hamburger, and then she get older.
Yes.
And she not to push it
Yes, yeah.
make a ball.
Yeah.
And make them eat the ball. Okay? You think I know speaking Italian. What's wrong with it?
Yes, yes. Bro. I'm telling you, that's that clouds for days, bro.
Clouds for days, bro.
It's the best cloud machine you're ever gonna.
All right, let's see. How about you say hello? And I can't hear you at all.
How about now?
It was your fault.
I had the mute on my button.
Okay. So listen, we had to do a little bit of adjustifications on
Adjustification, yes.
when we did a video just recently. So I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and that you can hear my friend 𝗍𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, the vaping geek. I mean Greek. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Okay, so let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear Dimitri.
Check.
Let me know if you hear any robot sounds, any kind of doubling sounds, any kind of sounds. You know what I should have done? I should have done the unboxing, those little unboxing videos that Innokin did. I should have done that first, and then done our slow walk.
Yeah,
because it's like we're slow walking into right. Don't you think?
That was a pretty cool video, though. Let me say, we should drop an album with that intro.
Okay, everybody says we're loud and clear. Oh, all right, hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
that was the way to do it, right?
That was the way to do it. Hey, my friend, how you doing?
I'm good, my friend. How are you? How are you, Dimitri? All the way from. I'm going to try to do this whole show without putting my glasses on. What are the odds?
You don't need them.
You don't think so?
No. Your fingers are so professional now; they just go by themselves. And if there's any questions, I'll be more than happy to relay them to you.
Okay, yeah, please let me know because I can't.
Yes,
I can see a little bit the chat. I bet you I could make it a little bit bigger. Oh, that's bigger.
It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, another release. We haven't done a release in a while. It's been a long year with no platform products.
It has been a long time.
Yes.
And now, so the cool thing is We have this, the easy.
Too many. It's too many 𝗁𝗀𝗀𝗀 products.
We have the 𝗂𝗓𝗔𝗃 and the Zenith Minimal, right?
Yes.
And then we have the Zenith Minimal and something else.
The side by side. We've already said it, so you might as well go ahead.
Oh, we can? We can say that?
Yes. It's an SBS. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't know if we could, because, you know, I get yelled at a lot.
All we can do is say it. We can't show it.
Like, we can't show it. Okay. And then we have another tank.
We do have another tank. Yes. A rebuildable.
With a very cool feature that I am so proud of.
Yes.
So proud of. And, you know, since I got fiber internet, I just want you to know that I have the fastest, most unreliable internet on the planet.
Yeah, I bet. Well, it is Cape Coral, so nothing's reliable when it comes to electronics and,
like,
and
literally,
internet down there.
Like, people water their lawns and the internet goes down. I already got a warning from YouTube saying that my bit rate isn't high enough. How is that possible? I have fiber internet. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. YouTube does it sometimes as well, too.
Yeah.
But everything's looking good. Everything is working. So
far, so good. By the way, keep an eye down there in the center. You might notice something that says Zenith Minimal Maximum Enjoyment. Very important to keep that in mind while you're watching the show. We'll let you know why later on.
And on a little side note, Ian Thomas gave me some beef jerky to give to you, but I ate it.
I know you ate it. That's why he contacted me.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure you did the same thing last year too.
I did. Well, but, you know, I didn't want it to go bad by the time I see you.
Right.
You know,
you don't want to waste food. That's really good. So, but Ian did get a hold of me, and he got my address, and he is sending it to me, and it's on its way.
So sweet.
And the good news is, with jerky, it could take as long as it wants. Right?
Yes.
It just gets better with time.
He was really nice. He made me non-spicy and his regular spicy, but I ate them both. And the spicy because I had drank a lot that night. The spicy was actually really good.
Was it? Good.
So I enjoyed it. How about that?
So guys, I was supposed to be at the UK show. I got something going on in my world right now. It's not the happiest of news events. We'll let you know what's going on in a future DP show. So. Stay tuned for that, okay?
But we're here for happy times
stuff,
and
right?
The
Happy
release
stuff
of a new product. It's something that we've been working on for a very long time. In fact, this tube design is probably about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer. The tank was really born from Phil's brain with the objective of having, again, one more choice for the 𝗁𝗀𝗀𝗀, as we promised. We're going to try to release as many products as we possibly can. Something that is inexpensive. The retail price of the Minimal actually is a few bucks cheaper than the 𝗧𝗏 tank, which is the cheapest tank aside from the plastic 𝗀𝗏𝗀𝗀 tank. From a metal tank, the 𝗧𝗏 was the cheapest in the lineup. This is going to be even more inexpensive than that.
Yeah, don't say cheap. Don't use the word cheap.
Inexpensive.
Thank you.
And something that we wanted to streamline as far as the looks are concerned, because of the products that it's being released with, right? It's being released with a tube. We wanted something that looks really good, and it's being released with a side-by-side that we wanted something that looks really good, and slim and straight lines in contrast with all the previous Zeniths that did have little bumps, little designs that were made to be something a little bit different on the market, but they didn't always fit inside the devices the way that people wanted them to.
Yeah, this is actually the first tank that we've done outside of the Aries that is a single diameter all the way down, right? The original Zenith, because of the rotating top, had a little bump at the top. The Zenith 2, bumps at the top, bumps at the bottom. The Zenith Pro, lots of bumps everywhere, right? That's a big tank. Still, in my opinion, one of the most advanced mouth-to-lung tanks on the market. But I tell you what, why don't we play, because you guys know that we always do tutorial videos, right?
Yes.
That's part of the platform series. What we wanted to do was to be a little bit more than just a regular product, right? When you buy platform, you're buying Innokin, but you're also buying me and Dimitri. Dimitri's usually a little bit more expensive too. I don't know if that's
I am.
But we wanted to. We don't want you to just go to the store and buy something and leave the store and then what do I do with it, right? That's why in every one of the platform products you find this little card, right? And this is a QR code, and you can scan the QR code with your phone, and it's going to take you directly to some tutorial videos. I usually do at least 3 tutorial videos on every one of the products. They are not my crazy long 1-hour review videos that I used to do, right? They're very, very quick. As a matter of fact, we're going to show one right now. And it's usually an introduction and an unboxing, and then a usage video showing you how to use the tank, use the device, and then a troubleshooting video, like, right? If you run into some problems, here are some different things you can try. So really, you know, with platform, we're giving you the tutorial videos, we're giving you the Facebook website, the Facebook page for platform that has a whole bunch of really, really good people, Craig, Marshall, everybody else that's on there, very, very helpful to you. And direct access to me and Dimitri. There's not a lot of products that can, you know, claim those things, right, buddy?
That's absolutely right. And we do get messages from time to time trying to help people where they can buy the products, if something we can troubleshoot for them. But mostly what's really important with this tank is it's compatible with all the Z-coils. I think that is one thing, especially in Europe, not so much in the US anymore, but anywhere in Europe you're going to go, you're going to find a Z-coil. So this just adds another tool in the arsenal of Z-coil products. And after we show you the videos, I will talk a little bit about how this product fits into the category, and some of my interaction that I've had with customers this past week while this tube has been released for sale here in Greece.
Cool. Yeah, I want to hear about that. So let's show the first video, and this is going to be the first one of the introduction video, or the tutorial videos. This is an intro and contents, and let's check it out. Hello and thank you for your purchase of the Innokin platform series 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 featuring the new Zenith Minimal tank. The 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 and Zenith Minimal are joint collaborations between myself, 𝗍𝗂𝗀, 𝗍𝗵𝗏𝗀𝗀, and of course, Innokin. The 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 is an easy-to-adjust tube device with a built-in 2100 mAh battery that supports the wattage requirements of the entire Z-coil line. The Zenith Minimal is the latest in the popular Zenith tank line, a minimalistic design with maximum Z-coil performance and satisfaction. We've given you the same smooth airflow of the Zenith 2, which is adjustable from a tighter MTL or mouth-to-lung draw, all the way to an RDL or restricted direct lung draw. The same easy and clean coil replacement you've come to love from Z-coil tanks. And on this version, we've done a quarter turn to open and fill top cap. We did this for several different reasons, including 1, maintain the same diameter across the entire tank for use on the 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 or your favorite mod, including side-by-sides. 2, to keep the size of the tank as small as possible. And 3, to have the coil as close to your mouth as possible to maximize flavor potential. This video tutorial series is designed to help you in working with the 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 and Zenith Minimal Atomizer. In the first part, we'll talk about the contents of the kit. So, let's get started. The kit comes available in several different colors, including Silver Glow, Sakura Pink, Lunar Gray, Cerulean Blue, Indigo Lilac, Nightfall Black, Crimson Red, and Emerald Amethyst. Inside the package, you'll find the 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 device itself with the Zenith Minimal already attached, our standard MTL mouthpiece already installed, and our most popular 0.8 ohm Z-coil already installed in the tank, best suited for mouth-to-lung vaping. Underneath, you'll find 2 boxes. The first box contains the USB-C charge cable, a card that contains a personal thank you from both me and Dimitri on one side, and on the other side a QR code that will take you directly to these videos, as well as information on the 2 included Z-coils along with their wattage recommendations, the Innokin warning and safety guide, and the 𝗍𝗍𝗬𝗀 and Zenith Minimal manual. In the second box you'll find a spare glass section for the Zenith Minimal tank, a package containing a spare 0.3 ohm Z-coil, better suited for RDL vaping, another package containing spare O-rings, the RDL mouthpiece, and a bonus narrow mouthpiece some may find more comfortable for mouth-to-lung vaping. Note that the Zenith Minimal will also be available in a package on its own in rainbow, stainless steel, gunmetal gray, and black. When designing the 𝗍𝗍𝗵𝗀 and Zenith Minimal Atomizer with Innokin, it was our goal to create an easy-to-use, fully adjustable system that provides a quality MTL and RDL vape, all while maintaining a minimalistic design. And we hope we've done that for you. We also hope you find these video tutorials helpful. In the next video, part 2, we'll talk about using the 𝗍𝗍𝗵𝗀 and Zenith Minimal Atomizer. So thank you for watching, and thank you for your purchase of the Innokin platform series 𝗍𝗍𝗵𝗀 featuring the Zenith Minimal Atomizer. I tell you what, do I do a good job with those or what?
You do an amazing job.
Like how that's the very professional 𝗍𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗧𝗏. That's the it's the radio voice a little bit. You know what I mean?
I have it on loop in my bedroom.
As you should. As you should.
I have it on loop.
There's a couple comments about that video that I want to make before you talk here. Number one, I'm sure Innokin is going to watch this video. Okay, we really need to change the name of Pink officially to Lovely Dimitri Pink. I think we would sell a lot more.
Well, we should have done it in 2018, where actually people knew what Dimitri and Pink was. We'd sell millions of them.
I know. It just has it's got such a good ring to it. Lovely Dimitri Pink. Everybody's gonna want one. Everybody's gonna.
But
want
I tell you what, that indigo lilac, the purple to black fade, everybody absolutely loves.
Oh no, not that one. Hold on,
not that one.
No, I have it ready.
Yes, that one right there. That
we can even do a close-up. I can open this live and do a little close-up.
Yes, I think that you should, because
we will. I can do that.
You can't appreciate it from the pictures, but it's the #1 seller so far here at the stores. But just like every platform product, you get everything that you need inside. We went with a popular 0.8 ohm MTL coil, which is still the most popular coil in the lineup. And then, of course, the 0.3, which is the most popular RDO coil in the lineup.
Yeah, wait. Before you keep going with the store, right? I just want people to know, too, when I do those tutorial videos, and you're going to see another video that Dimitri and I just did, we script them. The worst thing in the world you can do with me and Dimitri is script us. Now, there's another reviewer out there. I won't mention his name, DJ LSB. He uses a teleprompter, right? So he can actually read while he's recording. Like, I put my stuff down here, and I have to memorize it. Right, and then I talk into the camera. So sometimes bad things happen, right? You know, like this. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil going again. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil going again. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil going again. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil going again. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil going again. Going again. Going again. Going again. Going again. Going again. Try some sharp, unpowered puffs to get your coil saturated again.
I was waiting for you to say shart at some point. It's like I keep waiting for it.
No, you know that's one way to fix it is just change the line. If you can't get it out, just change the line. I wished I had the video that we're going to show with the celebration. I wished I had all the outtakes from that, but I accidentally deleted them all.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. And as first time, we decided to go with 3 drip tips. Of course, the straight and the angle drip tip, the curved drip tip, which is very, very popular for MTL users. But 6 months ago, Phil came up with this design for a drip tip. He's been in this long MTL mode since last year when I got him a few drip tips from Italy. And, at first I was kind of hesitant on it, but I tell you what, this is the same tip that I'm using as well, too. I mean, this is so comfortable for MTL. The girth of it, the length of it, it works really, really, really well. Yes. It works very, very well for MTL. And we're definitely going to put this on the rebuildable as well, too, because the rebuildables and MTL atomizer as well too. So 3 drip tip choices. If you can't find one of those 3, boy, you just don't want to vape. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, who is this? Where does in the category does this device fall into? And what we've noticed in the last year and a half with disposables overtaking the industry is that we've left a few segments out. We look at the catalog of products that are in the stores, and I have stores here in Greece, so it's easier for me to collect data. And what we saw is a resurgence a lot with pods and AIO systems. Pods predominantly take the most sales in at least the vape shops here. About 65% of my sales of hardware is pods. Then we have a good 20% of AIOs, and then in the other devices as well too. But what we notice is that most of the devices that we have out there is pod systems, and then you go directly into something advanced, right? You have these pod systems that are in that 30, well, they start at 15 euro, but there's a lot of pod systems in that 30 to $40 range. For example, the Caliburns, for example, the Novos, they're in that price range where if somebody's going to buy that, if they want to go somewhere bigger, more sustainable, they're going to have to go into a 60, 70, 80 euro dollar kit. That's going to be with an advanced menu with temperature control and all these various menu systems. And it turns a lot of people off. So here comes this device right in that middle with that middle price range between $35 and $40, right? The same price that you're going to pay for, a good pod system, so to speak. That takes a replaceable coil. You don't have to throw the whole pod system away. And you get 2100 mAh battery, which is at least double the size of most of the pods that are on the market right now. You get something that's small, lightweight, sustainable. There's so many benefits to that. And the most important part is that it's easy, right? That's why we call it the Easy Tube. We decided to go with a screen on the bottom that basically shows you what your watts are and your battery power. That's all you really need to know. What watts am I vaping at and how much battery I have left? We do have an RGB indicator around the button, of course. And then to change the watts, the easiest thing, something that we used to do 10 years ago with the spinners, the Vision spinners, if you remember these, the Ego batteries, you just twist the dial, get to the desired number, and you're done. That's all you have to do. 3 clicks on and off, 2 clicks to change your wattage system, and that's why it's called the Easy Tube. What I've noticed, Phil, is in the last week since we've released it, especially at my store in Athens, Panos there, one of my guys, has sold tons of these. He's having a lot of success switching disposable users into this device for 2 simple reasons. Number one, earlier I said, some of the good pod systems, expensive pod systems in that $30 to $40 range. So when you tell them, look, you're getting this entire device for $30 to $40 with the tank, with a battery, it's adjustable. I can put tons of stuff on there. Then it's easy to make that sale. And number 2, we basically break it down money-wise, right? So, well, you've disabled the screen, but anyway, I'll go ahead and go over it here real quick. What he has written down, a Z coil is $2.50, a replacement coil. A 60 ml bottle of liquid on average is about 18 euros. So for approximately 8,000 puffs in a week of using the Z tube, you're going to spend about $20, about $20, about 20 euros to get the same amount of puffs, right? A disposable average price here is 8 euros. Disposable gets you about 600 puffs. To get to 8,000 puffs, you would need 13 disposables, which translates to $104 or 104 euros for the week. So using a device like this, you will spend 1/4 of what you would be spending if you were using disposables. It's an easy sell. And that's why I think that the Easy Tube has come in to fill that gap that is missing right now in the market.
Yeah, I like that. You also, I think when you do the math too, it's probably cheaper to change your coil versus like an entire pod. Definitely cheaper than a disposable, right? But also cheaper than if you had a pod system and you did have to replace the entire pod. Not to mention that you get the entire range of Z coils. I mean, so that's something that we thought about when we were doing the Easy Tube is Could we do something that's self-adjusted? We can't because we wanted to support the entire line of Z coils. There's a lot of them out there right now. We tried to pare some of them down, but there are a lot of fans of, the 0.48, the 0.5, the 0.3, the 1.2, 1.6. So it was difficult to do an auto setting device. That's why we did this. But we still made it as easy as possible, right?
Yeah.
But when you get into this, you get the entire range of Z coils, and there's a lot of them out there, and they're one of the longest running coils in the market, right?
Yeah.
So they're not going
absolutely.
anywhere anytime soon.
Absolutely. So I think that overall that I did see a comment on your Facebook the other day where somebody said, "Oh, we're going back to old school. What's going to be next? Carter tanks." But there's something to be said. I know it was kind of like half jokingly said on it because it does kind of remind a little bit of old school vaping, but nonetheless, these products are absolutely necessary in the market. This light tube was a prime example. When we released this light tube in 2019, I think it was, we sold thousands of them. Why? Because it was so easy. And this is what customers today want. They want easy. Could we put a more advanced screen on there, an advanced menu system, and make it more complicated and make it, sexier or whatever? Yeah, of course we could. But number one, the price would go up. And number two, it would not be the goal that we're trying to reach. And that is, how do we convert? How do we transfer a customer that possibly wants to move up from disposables or even from a pod system, right? Because we do have customers that go disposable, then go to a pod system, then they want to upgrade to something that's going to last them all day, and then directly they're going to have to go to an 18650 or a dual 18650 battery device with a complicated menu system, or even a Z60. That's a little bit of a complicated system with the buttons and all that. So it definitely fills the gap, and it's definitely priced right, and I'm definitely happy that we finally, made it available. I did get a comment, a question, if the wattage locks automatically so you don't accidentally turn it. Once you set the wattage, there's no way to turn it. Even if I turn this here, it's not going to do anything. You have to go into the menu system by clicking twice, 1, 2, and then when the numbers flash, then you can adjust it. When you start vaping, there's no way you can change the wattage. There's no way that you can do it by mistake because it will not adjust.
Yeah, once you have your wattage set, you can lock it in by either pressing the fire button again or letting it time out. Once it's timed out, once you press the fire button, you can spin this all day long and nothing's going to happen.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, the LED doesn't even light up on the bottom.
Yes.
It's got a real nice feel to it as well. Like, I don't know if you can hear this, but it's got a nice click to it as you go through your settings. The front of it, the entire thing is round except for the front. The front has a flat part. So as soon as you have it in your hand, you can feel that flat part and you know that the fire button is on that flat part at the top, and the fire button does jut out just a little bit. We'll do some close-ups when I show you guys the indigo blue. And, don't take this the wrong way, right? But it's nice having a tube in my hand again. It's been a real comfortable vape. It's not that heavy. It's definitely pocketable. It's wide enough so that it stands nice and easy on the table and it's not going to fall over. And of course, it's got a USB-C charge, not a micro USB. But
of course, and the screen's on the bottom. It's not intrusive. It's not right there on the side when you're there's a lot of things that went into the design of it. The flat side that Phil said, this was something that we did while we were in China in July with the design engineer. We went inside his office and sat down and explained to them why. It's one of the complaints that we had from this light tube as well too. The button was protruding, right? So there were some issues with the way of the button from this light tube was designed and the way that it was firing. So we try to take care of all that. But the most important is no matter how I pick up this round tube, I know exactly where the button is. And that's very, very important, I think, for a lot of people. And which hand you pick it up with, the left or the right.
Yes. But, when the last show that we did together, I think it was Germany, somebody came up to you, just a random person just came up to you, and you gave a little talk about the Zenith Minimal, and I recorded it. Right now, I do apologize. There's a lot of fluorescent flicker in this one, so if that bothers you, just look away. I apologize. It comes in and out, but here, take a look at this little interview that Dimitri did.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Hello, hello. Can you tell me about this product right here? This product?
Yes, this is the Coolfire Z80.
Uh-huh.
This is a single battery 18650 device.
Yes.
That's up to 80 watts.
Uh-huh.
But it's all the coils that we offer in the lineup, and it comes matched with the world famous Zenith tank. This is the Zenith 2
So there
version.
was one before this.
Absolutely.
Oh my
This is
God.
what started it all back in 2017.
Wow.
The original Zenith.
Wow.
Very, very popular tank. We've got a few versions after that, including the newest version now, which is the Zenith Minimal. which will be
Minimal.
this tank right here.
And why do you call it minimal?
The Zenith original tank
Yes.
is a little bit more complex.
Little-
You can see from the design, you can see the metal that we used inside,
Yes.
the various parts needed to create this filling mechanism.
And I noticed that it's not a single diameter. It actually
It
it's
is
like
not.
it's
It is not.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to do is make a tank that's really pretty,
Oh.
single diameter down. It would look very good on side-by-side mods.
Oh.
And also make it a little bit more sexier, and OG looking.
It's kind of a simple, elegant design.
That's
isn't
why
it?
it's called the Minimal. However,
Oh, okay.
it does provide you with maximum satisfaction
And pleasure?
and pleasure
Oh, excellent.
and enjoyment.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's what it is, yes. We
Oh.
changed the mechanism to a quarter turn fill system. Now very, very
Oh.
easy to take apart and close. And of course the world famous now easy coil replacement. Just grab the 510 on the bottom, pull the coil out.
The 510 is like a little handle.
Exactly right.
Oh my
Never
God.
get liquid in your hands, replace it with a new coil, close the base.
Wow.
You're ready to vape. It just looks really, really good. 4 colors, gunmetal, black, silver, and rainbow.
Wow. So is that going to be more expensive than the Zenith 2?
It's going to be, more inexpensive. We're trying to
Inexpensive.
bring the price down. That's why it's called the Minimal. It's going to be priced close to the price of this line.
Really?
That's correct.
When is this going to be available?
It's going to be available October the 15th, we're hoping. But when Innokin says October the 15th, it's probably going to be 2024.
Wow. Wow.
That was almost close.
That's terrific. Well, thank you very much for your time,
My
sir.
pleasure, sir. Come back and see us again. Bye-bye.
We're only delayed a month, so that's not too bad.
That's not like it. Usually it's delayed like several
Yeah.
months to a year.
But listen, after that video, if we don't sell 1 million minimals, I'd be very, very surprised.
Very surprised. I mean,
I think I sold it very
wow.
well.
And that person who came up to you and talked to you was very excited about it.
Very,
Very
very
excited about
excited.
the fact that the 510 was like a little handle.
Yeah. Very, very random too. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it happens.
Question from Paul: is the screen recessed? The screen is recessed.
How about we do a little close up? How about we open
Yes,
up
let's do it.
this one? Let's see. Let me get a knife. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yes, get a knife. But the screen is recessed, and it does have a plastic cover on it as well to protect it. Paul,
Watch this. Watch this little action.
I can't
that got
wait.
here now.
Don't cut your fingers,
I'm gonna
please.
try
I
not
don't.
to, right?
You and
See?
you and knives is not a good.
Oh, I can do that, and I can push this button right here. And why is it not working? Why is it
It's
not
very
working?
zoomed. It's zoomed in very much.
No, it's not. It's in the wrong place. Why is it not? Oh, come on now. Come on now. All right, let me see. Let me see if I do that. And let me see if...
You got it.
No, not yet. Let me see if I...
RBA possibly for what?
This just worked.
We haven't had an RBA blaze since 2017. We do have a rebuildable tank that's coming out next month, but not in this format.
It's locked up for some reason. All right,
Okay.
I'll try to use my desktop camera. I apologize. I have no idea. This, like,
okay.
it's been working now.
It's okay. Just go to the next cam. Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain it
Okay,
yourself
all
to
right,
us.
all right. Let's see. How about
Let's go to the next cam.
that camera?
I'll see if there's anything else. Peggy says a disposable is a Carter tank. Yes, absolutely. You got that right.
See, this camera isn't anywhere near as good as my overhead. That I'm very.
I will need to
upset
get
with.
one from my mom. She's a huge Innokin tank user. When will it keep released in France? It's released this week. Vaping Bike. It's released this week. Innokin France has them in stock and shipping to distributors and shops all over France right now. France, Italy, and Greece released it this past week.
Oh, that is slick looking.
It's just such a great color, man. I mean, I don't care male or female. That is just, it's just sexy. I mean, it just looks really, really good.
Yeah, and if you see, the screen is absolutely recessed. As a matter of fact, there's a little lip that goes all the way around.
Yes.
Right? So it sits
Protected,
completely
yes.
flat. Yeah. And you can see if you do push the button, it's going to say off. It's hard to tell with this camera. and then 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. That brings it on. The little light show. And you can see that the fire button is raised a little bit, and it's part of this flat part right here, right? So easy to feel, find, and use.
Can you click 2 times on the button just to show when it goes into the...
I sure can. All right, so there's the wattage twice. Starts flashing, and then you can make your adjustment. And as you're making an adjustment, you get like a little light show on the base there too. Right? It does go all the way up to 40 watts to support all of the Z coils, and it does round robin back down to 6, which is nice too. You see that? 46. Okay.
Perfect. The RGB indicator on the bottom is a battery indicator as well.
Yes. Well, you know, my overhead camera is really bothering me right now.
Okay, we just got to move on from it. Question is how many charge cycles the battery before battery degradation? I think we tested this one at almost 870 something. So I mean, these devices are designed for 2 years, roughly. I mean, you know, we've had devices last longer than that for sure. It's just it might not hold charge as good as it did the first day after a year and a half, but they continue to work. So in general, Innokin batteries have been good. Meaning that they do last a long time. The lipos that they use are really good, and I see no reason why to doubt this one as well too.
Right. In addition to the contest is going to be as part of this video, we have something else going on too. We have
just let me get just a couple more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Luscious Lavender says Peggy. Is there an Innokin in Spain, or would I need to get it from Innokin France? No, I mean, Spain, you definitely can get it in stores in Spain as well, too. I mean, they'll be available pretty much all throughout Europe by the beginning of December for sure. I know they've shipped first to Italy, Greece, and France, which had the pre-orders. Those are the 3 biggest markets for our Z coils, but they will be available in the rest of Europe pretty soon. As soon as the big distros like GFC ProVap gets them in, and a few other distros, they ship to Spain as well, too. 𝗍𝗃 Logistica in Spain will ship them out as well, too. So yeah, you should be able to get it everywhere in Europe and in America from Peggy.
That's right.
This is the color my mom would go nuts on. Yeah, it's just a great. It's probably. I'm gonna go on the record and say that this is probably one of the best color combinations. You know, I'm not gonna put the beep in this because I think that the beep, we had a couple of really good color combinations with the fancy ones.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave the beep out. But aside from the beep, I think that this is one of the best color combinations that we have ever done on a starter kit like this, because this is designed to be a starter kit or somebody that's been using disposables or somebody that wants a second device. Today, I sold it to a construction worker that wanted a second device, put a little liquid puff ring on his tank and something easy he can put in his pocket. He didn't want to carry his 𝗧𝗍𝗃. He uses a Zenith tank on an 𝗧𝗍𝗃 because he works construction, but it's just big and bulky, so he wanted something small, and he picked up a black one today.
I think it's the most colors we've ever launched with a product too.
For one shot, yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, the Silver Glow, the lovely Dimitri Pink, the Lunar Gray, Cerulean Blue, Indigo Lilac, Nightfall Black, Crimson Red. They got fancy with the color names too. Did you notice that?
Yeah. It's very long.
Emerald Amethyst, which is going to be the rainbow. And you notice the different colors of the tanks that come with the color of the body. So the Silver Glow gets a silver, the pink gets a silver, the gray gets a gunmetal, the blue gets a gunmetal, the lilac gets a gunmetal, then the black gets a black, the crimson red gets a black, which I think is a cool combination on that.
Yeah.
And then the emerald amethyst again is going to be the rainbow. And of course, go ahead.
It's the rainbow that we did for this light top as well too, which is a really nice rainbow. It's not that shiny old cheap looking one that a lot of the rainbow colors used to be in the early days. So it really came out nice.
Yeah, it's what would they call that? A matte finish.
That's correct.
Right. And again, the tank on its own is going to come with a rainbow or in a rainbow, a stainless steel, a gunmetal gray, and a black.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.
Are there extra supports for the charge port to beef that up? See a lot of problems with charge ports breaking because of poor solder jobs. I think in this configuration, you're not going to have this problem. The way that the chip is designed and the way that the port, where the port is, you shouldn't have any design. And you can keep it upright while you're charging it. Maybe Phil can demonstrate that with a side camera. But that's another thing that's one of the reasons why we put the screen on the bottom. So since the charge port's in the side, it's not going to get a lot of tension. And, some of the devices that have it on the bottom usually get those problems and those issues that you're having. So I don't anticipate any problems with this USB at all. We did have the problem on a box device way back in the day, but on this one, I think it's going to be fine.
I was demonstrating.
Did very well.
See that?
Very,
all
very
right.
impressive.
Maybe the 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 now?
Yes.
Okay.
Celebration.
This took us a long time. Again,
It really did.
I really wished I had the outtakes for this. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
The 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀. Hello, my friend Dimitri, the vaping Greek.
What is that?
Oh, wait, hold on.
𝗵𝗶𝘀𝗀.
Well, my friend, it has been a long time, but finally, we have some new product releasing.
Yep, that's right. And it's part of the 𝗬𝗀𝗀 family. It's the all-new Easy Tube featuring the Zenith minimal tank.
Minimalistic design with maximum 𝗬𝗀𝗀 performance. And in honor of the release, we are holding the 𝗬𝗀𝗀 𝗀𝗍𝒐elebration. See what I did there?
I sure do. In celebrating, we're looking for 20 𝗬𝗀𝗀 fan ambassadors who want to experience the new 𝗬𝗀𝗀 product for free. All you have to do is comment on this video.
That's right. Look at the instructions below on how to comment. And don't forget, we're going to be having the official launch event on November 27th live on YouTube.
That is correct. And the entire event is going to last 3 weeks with even more exciting giveaways. So stay tuned for more information.
As always, we thank you for your ongoing support and love of the Innokin platform and 𝗬𝗀𝗀 products.
Hey, we're still here. We're still vaping, and we're still not smoking.
So again, stay tuned for more information on the 𝗬𝗀𝗀 fan 𝗧𝗍𝒪tion, and don't forget to comment for your chance to be a 𝗬𝗀𝗀 ambassador. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Hold on, you're muted.
It took us an hour and a half.
At least an hour and a half. It looks so smooth when.
And then we shot it again the next day.
Yeah, because for some reason, okay, they didn't want us to show the device in that, so we didn't show the device in that. But by the way, for the 𝗬𝗀𝗀 𝗧𝗍𝒪tion, and to be a brand ambassador, what you got to do is, this is on Instagram, right? This is on Innokin's Instagram page, and the instructions on how to comment, I believe, are there. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, we're going to give away a bunch of these in this video as well. And what I said before was, notice down below, it says Zenith Minimal, maximum enjoyment. If you comment on this video with that phrase, Innokin is going to take a random bunch of people who did that and give a bunch of these away.
And on the next DP show, we're going to look at the comments and see who put something silly, and we're going to laugh about it because you're not following directions.
Yes.
So be careful what you write underneath the video. Can you buy it in the EU? Of course you can buy it in the EU. Do you want to be a little bit more specific? The EU is 27 countries. Can you be a little bit more specific?
It's very large.
Go ahead.
It's the European Union, right?
Yes, that's exactly what EU means.
I figured that out all on my own.
Can you buy it on the planet? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm sure.
Just this planet, though,
yes,
as far as I know.
Planet.
Yeah, because Starship did good, but it didn't make it to Mars yet.
Yeah, and it should be under 40 everywhere you buy. Our retail price here in Greece is 39 euros. Some places I've seen it 35 euros in Europe. So the price depends on, duties and taxes for every country, but here it's a little bit more expensive. It's going to be between 35 and 40.
Yes, and somebody said, who said? I think Rob said that the rainbow version is woke. Yep.
It's woke?
It's woke. It's woke. Not only is the rainbow version woke, but if you notice that I'm using the silver with the black tank. So this is my diversity and equity mod right here.
Yes. Yes, you can buy it in the Netherlands for sure. Absolutely. 1,000% you can buy it. We do very well in the Netherlands as well, too. It should be available the first 2 weeks of December everywhere. It should be everywhere. I know that they're shipping them as fast as they can make them right now.
Yeah, that's good, Blaze, but that's not going to work in the chat. You actually have to do that in the comments.
So there's number one.
We appreciate
Screenshot that. We can roast him on the DP show. He's too focused on an RBA.
Oh,
After 7 years, we've been saying there's not going to be an RBA, but that's okay.
Oh, an RBA.
How long does it take to
Z-Coil?
charge? It charges actually very, very fast. It charges very, very fast.
I don't have an exact time for you.
Yeah, I agree because I charged mine today, and I was on one battery level. I was at the store. I think within 40 minutes, it was fully charged.
There goes 3Dog. No, in the comments below, not in the chat. 3Dog. It's okay.
The tank. holds-
Hugo's doing it too. Hugo, no, not in the chat. In the comments. In the
by the way,
comments of
everybody that commented in the chat is disqualified from the giveaway, and that's why I forgot to tell
Again,
you.
if you want to qualify for a free one, we'll do it again slower this time. If you want to qualify for a free one, okay, you have to put the phrase Zenith minimal maximum enjoyment in the comments of this video, not in the chat.
Yes.
We appreciate you putting it in the chat too,
Yes.
but in the comments of this video, down below.
If Phil actually wrote it out, you can, right there. He wrote it out for you right on the bottom. You just write it exactly how Phil has written it down there. After this video's ended, in the comments of the video.
Yes.
All right. I did answer how many charges on the battery, Peggy, further up a couple years. 837, I think, is what, or 873. I might be getting that wrong. Is what the manufacturer suggests. So
I think typically by the time the battery runs out, you want to buy a new device anyway.
Yeah. The tank holds 4 mL of liquid. 4 ml, and I'm really, really happy with the way that the look of the tank. It looks kind of like high-endish, like OG high-endish, but it's minimal. It's small, it's
Very
nice,
simple.
and I can't wait to show it to you on the next device that we're launching next month as well too. Which, by the way, Phil, you have a document to review.
I know. Right after this, I know. Thank you very much. And to Pewter Geek.
Man, that is one name I have not seen in a very, very long time.
Who's that?
Pewter Geek. You can buy 100,000 of them. If
Yes,
you want.
we actually prefer that you buy more than one. Yeah.
Yes.
Collect the whole
Buy
set.
one for the whole family.
Yeah.
Buy one for the whole family.
Collect the whole
They
set.
make great Christmas stockings. I mean, they really do. They really do. Buy one of every color.
They don't make great Christmas stockings, but they do make great Christmas stocking gifts that you could put in the stocking.
What's up, Nick? Vape My Noob gave away one on his channel the other day as well too.
Did you really?
Rainbow one.
What
Yeah.
a nice guy.
Oh, by the way, I gave it to like 7 reviewers here in Greece, and nobody's done a review on it yet. It's Greeks. They're on Greek time.
Well, they have important things to do. Like
Yes, they have a
you gotta eat some
tzatziki,
gyro,
yeah.
some saganaki.
Some buzuki. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Any more questions on the Easy Tube and the Zenith Minimal? And listen, folks, 2024 is coming around. There's gonna be some new products coming. I don't know how many 𝗍𝗀 more products we're gonna put out, but I can guarantee you that the 𝗍𝗀 life has at least 3 more years in it. So 𝗍𝗀s will be available for a very, very long time. It's still the top selling coil for Innokin. We still sell millions of them through the year, so it's going to be available for sure. We might shorten the availability of the resistances a little bit because we have too many. But definitely the most popular 0.8, 1.6, 1.2, 1 ohm, and 0.3 will be around. We might eliminate a couple from the lineup, but as long as there's demand, Innokin's going to keep making them. Trust me, they're not going anywhere.
I started out as the 1.6 guy, and then I have been stuck on the 0.8s. The 𝗍𝗀 in some kind of 𝗍𝗀 tank is what I use every single day. Every single day. That's what I use to not smoke.
That's what I use for Freebase as well too.
And it's been fantastic. It's been fantastic.
The extra tips. Can you show the tips that are in the baggie?
Let's see. I can. If you give me 1 second.
Absolutely, yeah. Is the extra MTO in the baggie for the Zenith 2? No, the Zenith 2 only came with 2 drip tips, with a curved one, an RDL one, and then a mouth-to-lung one. This one comes with 3 tips. Nope, that's not going to work.
Nah, I tried it again. Let's see.
Low wattage coils, dual coils, yeah, they still will be made. Either the 0.48 or the 0.5 definitely will be still be made. Yes,
I'll show you. I'll show you in one of the new packages. How about that? One of the new packages that I just.
Yeah, why don't you just show us one of the new packages? So show all the drip tips that are there. So we'll
All right.
make sure.
So this is the indigo blue, right? So it does come with
Not
these-
indigo blue.
the indigo
Lilac.
Indigo lilac.
Lilac.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So it comes with the standard mouth to lung, right? That's our standard.
And that's the
mouth to
same
lung.
drip tip that we had on those light top. Again, very people like that drip tip a lot.
Yes. And then it comes with this little bag of spares right here. And in the bag of spares, you're going to have the O-rings. Did you notice what I did with the O-rings? I made a smiley face out of them. Did you see
Yes,
that?
I did.
Spare glass, right? There's the spare glass. And then this is the one with the 2 additional mouthpieces. And in here, you're going to have the O-rings. And you're going to have, that's the new narrow one. This is the bonus mouthpiece right here. Okay. And then it's got the RDL mouthpiece, which is just a little bit larger. See the difference between these two right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice. A lot of options, yeah. And you also get a spare O-ring for the Z-Coil base for the minimal as well too. So that's probably a question a lot of people were
Yes.
asking.
So
But
the spare O-rings are going to be your top glass, your bottom glass. There's an inner, and if you go look at the tutorial videos, you'll see all of these O-rings, and you'll see me actually change the O-rings too. The top, there's a little screw at the top that's got a spare O-ring, and then the inner Z-coil O-ring, because that's the one I would say that gets the most use, because you're taking the Z-coil in and out over and over and over again. We give you a spare one of those. It's not too bad to get it in. You know what? I agree with you. They should call that the fill tip, because I like
Yes.
narrow mouthpieces.
and look, if you buy 2 easy tubes, you get 6 drip tips in total. If you buy 3 easy tubes, you get 9 drip tips. I mean, so pewter, yeah, buy multiple. I mean, you're not only gonna buy the device, you're gonna get so many drip tips as well too, for all mouths.
And
All mouths of the family,
and a ton of O-rings.
and a lot of O-rings.
You can
absolutely.
collect them. You could wear them as rings.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Have you ever broken a Zenith glass or any tank glass from the Zenith or light top?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have
One.
you? On which one?
One.
On a Zenith?
No, it was I think it was an Aries.
Oh, okay. Well, I just said from the Zenith series, but okay, thanks.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, I don't think I've ever broken and I can't even tell you, like this one that I have here. Okay, this is my Stormtrooper mod. You guys have probably seen this before, right? So it's a Chroma Z. I don't use it with the pod. I use it with the 510 adapter. And then this is an original Zenith.
Yeah.
And this is the one that came with the, what was the name of it? Help me out. The one that I used to hammer nails with.
Yes, the Chroma A.
Chroma A, that's right. And I can't get this anymore, right? Because it came out of my white Chroma A, and I liked it. And it's kind of chipping on the top right now. I guarantee you I spray paint this to get it back to looking new. But I can't tell you how many times that I have dropped this and the glass is never broken on it.
Yeah.
Like literally 10s, 20 times. Easy.
Yeah. I have not either, which is really surprising. But
Now,
anyway,
this one, to be fair, this one, if you want to throw a vape band on there or something,
Yes.
go ahead and do it. And the reason why we're saying that is because this one doesn't have a cage, right?
Yeah.
So it's exposed.
it's minimal.
It's minimal. Minimal design.
You want a cheaper price? We have to cut down on the metal. And that's exactly what we
Single diameter all the way down.
did. Yeah. What e-liquid does feel like to use in the Easy Tube?
That would be, I don't have the new bottle. But it would be watermelon peach, the #1 best-selling flavor in the unsalted line. Yes.
With new labels now soon.
Yes.
What else we got, buddy? Let's wrap it up. We got an hour
I
already.
think we did an hour. We're good.
Let's wrap it up.
We got it all. Okay, so again, remember the 2 events or contests that are going on. #1, Zenith Minimal, Maximum Enjoyment. Take that, put it in the comments of this video, not the chat, right? And we're going to do, or Innokin's going to do a random selection of people who did that and give away a bunch of these. and then the 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀 to be an ambassador for the 𝗧𝗂𝗋𝗬s. That is over on the Innokin Instagram page.
Innokin Technology, at Innokin Technology on Instagram. Go comment on that video, not on the videos that me and Phil post, because you're not going to get anything there. Except this video here, which is the replay of this YouTube show, this launch of the EasyTube. Blaze says, I like the look of the tank. Thank you, buddy. We like the look of the tank as well, too, buddy. We really, really appreciate that. That's very nice.
It's a minimalistic design with maximum 𝗧𝗂𝗋 performance and pleasure.
It's if I had to put it in a sentence, it's Zenith minimal with maximum enjoyment.
You should not only put that in a sentence, but you should also put it in the comments of this video.
Of this video here, after it's done, in the comments of the video.
Not in the chat.
Not now in the chat. No. In the comments. The chat is chat. It's not comments. Okay. Thank you. Thanks to Innokin for still believing us. We appreciate it, giving us a platform to be able to make these products for you guys.
Did you just say giving us a platform to make these products?
See what I did?
Look at what you did.
I was on the 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝘀. That's what I was we have some really, really exciting products coming by the end of the year on the 𝗧𝗂𝗋 on the platform series, and super, super, super excited for the launch of the first quarter of 2024, when we have some really new, innovative stuff coming. Can't say much past that, but new side-by-side coming next month. So if you're a little advanced vapor, we got something for you as well too.
Yeah, it's pretty slick looking too.
Yeah. And I have been using it a lot.
Yeah. I don't have an official outro for this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do our slow walk again, because it's epic.
Oh, that's sexy.
I mean, not only is it epic, but every time I use it, not only is it epic, but it instantly takes away monetization from the video.
Yes. Does Peggy have him in stock yet? I forgot to ask her.
I think she does. I think she said she got them in.
Okay. Sally, Peggy does have them. Vape Cats has them in stock right now.
Okay.
So you can get them in the U.S. as well, too. All right.
All right, everybody. But listen, happy holidays, depending on when we see. I hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving. I know, Dimitri, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
No.
No, okay. Well, it's Greece.
Only in the States.
Yeah. And thank you guys for the ongoing and continued support. And we hope that you love the products. We hope you love this one and the ones that are coming up from us. And just thanks. Thanks for a really long run. We appreciate it. And please do buy more than one. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.